Hi, I'm Brett Meldrum, your AAF Utah Chapter President for this year, and welcome to the 2021 American Advertising Federation Award Show, Utah Edition. It's been a long year, and a lot has changed. The format of the show has changed. The way that we work together has changed. But your hard work and creative resiliency are inspiring. As an AAF Utah board, we've been excited to see your submissions come in for both professional and student categories. In fact, year over year, we saw an increase in the total number of submissions and the types of groups submitting, which makes for a strong and diverse competition. And even though we can't be with you in person tonight, we'd like to offer our sincere congratulations to all of those who are winning awards this evening, awards that are judged by fellow industry professionals. And we're hoping that you're able to gather together safely or remotely to enjoy this with colleagues, clients, friends, and family. So sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink, and enjoy the 2021 Addy Award Show. And please leave comments in the YouTube comment section below. Cheers, everyone.
People ask, who are you? Now ask yourself, who are you? Here's a clue. You are a creator, an artist, a storyteller. You give birth to new worlds. A creator with a golden touch, who thrives on producing the remarkable and empowering the world to move, to act, to be more. Who are you? You are a world mover. You do it all. And bring the ever-loving joy into life. Did I say golden touch? More like magic touch. Your talent deserves to be recognized by your clients, by your community, your industry, your country, the world. Now it is time for the Utah Advertising Awards, the prestigious award that recognizes the best in advertising, that recognizes you.
Let's start with the category Out of Home and Ambient Media. The award goes to R&R Partners UOAD Better Options Campaign, Gold. In the online interactive category, Penna Powers, 'Tis the Season to Be Safe, Social Media Campaign, Gold. Penna Powers, Pedestrian Myths, Social Media Campaign, Gold. Penna Powers, Buckle Face, Social Media Campaign, Gold.
I just want to say one thing. Yo, Adrian! Buckle up! Put your seatbelt into action! Enforcement starts now! Come on, people! Click it or ticket!
And the silver goes to Struck, Snowbird Campaign. Next up, winners in local television advertising and internet commercials. Penna Powers, Water is Life, Single Spot, Gold.
Water. It is joy. It saves.
Stay on it, don't let your eye on.
It provides. It soothes. is emotion. It thrills us. It makes us. Water is life.
R&R Partners. Know your script. Single spot. Silver.
Jake said these are awesome for studying.
Line. You shouldn't ever take someone else's medication.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about the dangers of sharing prescriptions.
R&R Partners. Jenny. It's Halloween. Single spot. Silver.
Bye. Remember ghouls?
No alcohol at the party tonight. Only blood.
You can be positive. We'll leave if there is.
R&R Partners. Jenny gets a Valentine. Single spot. Silver.
Read it. Roses are red, violets are blue. Underage drinking's bad for the brain, so no alcohol for you. Love, Mom.
I'm home. I'll be right back.
R&R Partners. Jenny and Josh hear the music. Single spot. Silver.
I call that one. And that's why we really don't want you to drink alcohol underage.
Dad.
Semicolon. Keep your brains a-rockin' and rollin'.
Got it, Dad.
Most excellent.
R&R Partners. Jenny goes to cheer practice. Single spot. Silver.
I'm late. Wait, what do we say to underage drinking? N-O! No. N-O! No way! Just like I taught you.
R&R Partners. Josh goes swimming. Single spot. Silver.
Forget something, Josh.
No, I remember. Never ever drink underage.
Right, but I meant sunscreen, sweetie.
I did forget something.
R&R Partners. Josh needs a drink. Single spot. Silver.
I'm so thirsty.
Why?
You said no underage drinking.
Of alcohol.
Oh. I'll be in the kitchen.
R&R Partners. CWC. The Fox. Single spot. Silver.
There's wildlife in Colorado, and then there's wildlife. They're a big part of the Colorado we love, and so is the wide range of conservation work funded in part by hunting and fishing licenses. Biologists are able to monitor populations and help Colorado's 960 different animal species thrive. She just found the elusive silver-haired fox. Welcome to the Colorado Wildlife.
R&R Partners. Parents Sitcom. Local television campaign. Gold.
Forget something, Josh.
No, I remember. Never ever drink underage.
Right, but I meant sunscreen, sweetie.
I did forget something.
Penna Powers. Buckle Face. Campaign Silver.
Seatbelts. Assemble. Put your seatbelt into action. Enforcement starts now. So click it or ticket. I can do this all day.
Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz 2021 schedule release. Internet commercial. Silver.
Schedule release.
The next shot wins the game. Donovan. Oh, my.
R&R Partners, brilliant. Credits teaser video, internet commercial, silver.
In 2020, an elite squad of bioactive chemicals was formed to level up your wellness. Backed by clinically proven, patented hardcore science. When you want to unleash your brilliance, you need to call
R&R Partners, CWC in the field education video, internet commercial, silver.
Today we're in the field, literally. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere talking with my good friends about the Colorado we love. She's really cute. Can I hold her?
No, they will take your face off.
This is the Colorado wildlife. Shannon, I find biology an amazing science. What exactly does a senior wildlife biologist do?
I'm glad you said that. It is amazing. And my job is amazing. I get to make sure that we have healthy wildlife populations. And so I get to spend time outdoors chasing around wildlife.
By tracking animal movements, we can monitor a population. We can discover and conserve important migratory corridors, birthing areas, and then we can take that information and use it for managing a population through regulated hunting based on the available food, water, shelter, and space in the area.
Harmon Brothers, Lumi, private parts, internet commercial, silver.
Just take a pea-sized amount and apply it like a lotion to your privates. Then kiss your stinky butt goodbye.
Mwah. Goodbye.
Ah! No one likes odor below the belt. Whether you're at the gym getting free samples of butt incense, at the office inhaling your own front fumes, or in bed doing some stinky-winky. No, not the Teletubby. Your privates go everywhere you go. So why isn't there deodorant for privates? Now there is with Lumi, the only natural deodorant you can safely use on your private parts. Lumi's clinically proven to eliminate odor all day. And if you're using your privates all day, good for you. Lumi's been proven to control odor for 72 hours. Lumi works by stopping odor at the source, bacteria. Most crotch and butt smells come from bacteria on the skin, breaking down fluids and farting out odor. Lumi stops them from eating so they can't fart. Now they're polite germs.
Hello, Governor. Hello, Governor. Oh, I never. Goodness me.
Lumi was created by an OBGYN to be totally safe and effective. It's made with gentle ingredients and only goes on the outside, not the inside. Stop putting things inside. And despite what the douchebags tell you, the outside is where the odor is anyway.
R&R Partners, brilliant, monster 30 seconds, internet commercial campaign, silver.
Our bodies are like an electrical grid. Things like stress and fatigue disrupt our biosignaling, causing the whole system to fail.
It's time for clinically proven science. Brilliant Connect. Maximize wellness.
Brilliant Connect's bioactive compounds patch all of these outages so you're running at full power in only a few days.
It's like being fully charged.
With energy to spare.
R&R Partners, CWC Wildlife, 15 seconds, internet commercial campaign, silver.
Thanks to license fees from hunting and fishing, Colorado has the world's largest elk population. That's the elk version of Tinder. Welcome to the Colorado wildlife. Without hunting and fishing, small businesses like this motel wouldn't be here.
You know where I could get a vanilla latte?
This must be roughing it. Welcome to the Colorado wildlife.
In the branded content, more than 60 seconds category, Harmon Brothers, Kodiak Cakes, simplify your life, gold.
As a modern mom, getting my family ready for the day is a lot of work. Clothes, check. Tools, check. Beards, check. Breakfast, check.
If you don't eat your eggs, I'm gonna make Fluffy feed them to you.
I'll take my chances.
But now that I found Kodiak Cakes, my kids don't fight against a wholesome breakfast. Before Kodiak cakes, you only had 2 options when it came to making breakfast. You either had to spend all morning preparing healthy food your kids wouldn't eat.
I'm still full from dinner. Yeah, definitely still full.
Or you could cave like a sucker and give them sugar disguised as food.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, don't thank me. That makes it worse.
That's why my little lumber family now eats Kodiak cakes. Protein-packed flapjacks made from whole wheat and whole oats. Who'd have thought?
Utah Jazz. Rudy is staying in Utah. Gold.
Who is Rudy Gobert? Well, how much time do you have? The Stifle Tower stands tall in Salt Lake City, being the symbol of defense for the Jazz since 2013. When experts look back at that pick, do they call him a value? A steal? Try franchise changer. Patrolling the post, his defensive numbers took off. With block like this.
Oh my! Where did he come from?
And this.
Whiteside in on Ingles. Help. Blocked by Rudy!
And I know y'all didn't forget about this.
Dribble drive, push shot. Blocked! Overtime! In Salt Lake City!
And when you add it all up, you end up here, center stage. And you hear your name. Deux fois.
Rudy Gobert.
In the audio-visual sales presentation category, creatively, ring shopping presentation, gold.
Have you thought about wedding?
Have I thought about it?
Do you take this man to be your husband?
I do.
She has thought of every detail. He, however, has not.
True love really has no prize.
Where's the men's rings?
Just pick one from the bucket.
Sure, he hasn't been thinking about this ring for the past 20 years, but he still wants it to be special. After all, he thinks she's pretty special, and all he did was swipe right.
Honey, I want you to have something special, too.
Welcome to manlybands.com, an online store that knows the one thing that men want is to not go to the store.
It's beautiful.
We sell rings online, but if we had a store, we guarantee it would look like this.
Creatively, one ring presentation, gold.
It began with the forging of the great rings of power. 3 were given to the hipsters, fashion-forward, and fairest of all beings. 7 to the blue-collared great builders and craftsmen of the land. And 9 rings were gifted to average men who above all else desire financial stability and for you to not touch the thermostat after it's been set. Go to manlybands.com to get your ring of power.
Creatively, the hunting presentation, silver.
It's too small.
Too much.
Too big.
Not us.
Too much vanity.
Not enough dignity.
Like?
Need.
All of that.
You'll love this house.
Haunted houses are kind of our thing. We both really want this house to be possessed.
By us.
But the thing that really scares us is the home buying process.
Yeah.
Every time. He's such a lightweight.
That was exhilarating.
This house comes pre-haunted.
Oh.
Honey, I want this house.
No, you can't say that.
Would you like to start the paperwork?
Babe, who is this?
That's my cousin Shelly. She's a real estate agent.
Oh, you know I'm afraid of being pressured into hiring family members. Oh, it has a Hitchcock hallway. Oh, babe.
Creatively, sexy dad presentation, silver.
There's something so sexy about a man in a button-up shirt. But sometimes it's just not worth the stress.
I didn't do anything.
No stress. This shirt's from Ann Collar.
Oh.
In the cross-platform category, Ken Garff Automotive. Treat people right. Repeat. Integrated branded content campaign. Gold.
One way to show respect is to help create a welcoming environment and make sure every employee feels accepted just the way they are. Unfortunately, that doesn't always happen.
A fellow sales associate would actively take away my customers by using my race as a reason why they shouldn't work with me.
Before I came out, I felt very included. After I came out, I felt left out and like I always had to prove myself.
Male employees use words such as gal or hun when talking to or about a female coworker.
Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz City Edition 2021. Integrated branded content campaign. Gold. Saxton Horn Communications. LHM Leadership Conference 2020. Integrated branded content campaign. Gold.
Ideas that move us forward can come from anywhere. But ideas can only thrive in environments that cultivate them. Creating growth that is meaningful. Growth that can move us forward, faster and further. Larry H. Miller Leadership Conference. Fostering a culture of growth and innovation.
Struck. Utah Office of Tourism COVID-19. Integrated branded content campaign. Silver. R&R Partners. Parents. Integrated campaign. Integrated advertising campaign. Gold.
I call that one. And that's why we really don't want you to drink alcohol underage.
Dad.
Semicolon. Keep your brains a-rockin' and rollin'.
Got it, Dad.
Most excellent.
Penna Powers. Pedestrian Myths. Integrated advertising campaign. Silver. Next in the Elements of Advertising category, Super Top Secret, Midway Cold Brew, Logo Design, Gold. Penna Powers, Water is Life Cinematography, Gold.
Water. It is joy. It saves.
Stay on it. Don't take your eye off.
It provides. It soothes. It heals.
Dr. Bradley, 2744.
It is emotion. It thrills us.
his life.
Savvy Productions, Pacific Coast Project, Cinematography. Savvy Productions, Ugly Sweater Social Media Campaign Video, Animation, Special Effects, or Motion Graphics, Silver. In the Sales and Marketing category, Super Top Secret, Ray Bay Beauty, Product Packaging, Silver.
Your mirror doesn't know what you look like. A camera can't capture who you really are. Beauty isn't defined by what others see. It's defined by who we are, by what we do. Real beauty, it's created through kindness, through everyday good deeds. It's knowing that your kindness is not a limited resource, and then sharing it in everything that you do. We all look for beauty in the mirror, but we know that true beauty, it radiates from within. At Ray Bay, we celebrate who you are, your true beauty, because we know beauty is what you do every day. Keep glowing.
In the Public Service Corporate Social Responsibility category, Boncom, Zero Fatalities, Teen Memoriam Campaign, Gold.
My daughter Bailey was only 17 when she was killed by a distracted driver. We hold each other's lives in our hands when we're behind the wheel. Every moment, we're either looking out for each other or glancing away at the risk of terrible tragedy. And the difference is only seconds, and the consequences, a lifetime.
Boncom Zero Fatalities, Teen Memoriam Drex, Specialty Film, Video, and Sound, Gold.
Are you really recording?
It's hard to comprehend how something so small could create a hole in our lives that is so big. 44 inches of woven fabric, a 1/4 inch of steel, less than 3 seconds to take one end of the buckle and click it into the other. I can't save Drex's life, but I might be able to save yours.
Boncom, Zero Fatalities, Teen Memoriam, Specialty Film, Video, and Sound, Silver. In the Political Advertising category, Boncom, Hashtag Stand United Cox, Peterson Campaign, Political Campaign, Silver.
I'm Spencer Cox, your Republican candidate for Utah governor.
And I'm Chris Peterson, your Democratic candidate for governor.
We are currently in the final days of campaigning against each other.
But our common values transcend our political differences, and the strength of our nation rests on our ability to see that.
We are both equally dedicated to the American values of democracy, liberty, and justice for all people.
We just have different opinions on how to achieve those ideals.
But today, we are setting aside those differences to deliver a message that is critical for the health of our nation.
That whether you vote by mail or in person, person, we will fully support the results of the upcoming presidential election regardless of the outcome.
Although we sit on different sides of the aisle, we are both committed to American civility and a peaceful transition of power.
And we hope Utah will be an example to the nation.
Because that is what our country is built on.
Please stand with us on behalf of our great state and nation.
My name's Spencer Cox.
And I'm Chris Peterson.
And we approve this message.
Boncom. #StandUnitedCox. Peterson Campaign. Political Broadcast Television. Silver.
I'm Chris Peterson.
And I'm Spencer Cox.
We are currently in the final days of campaigning against each other to be your next governor.
And while I think you should vote for me...
Yeah, but really you should vote for me.
There are some things we both agree on.
We can debate issues without degrading each other's character.
We can disagree without hating each other.
And win or lose in Utah, we work together.
So let's show the country that there's a better way.
My name's Chris Peterson.
And I'm Spencer Cox.
And
we approve this message.
Penna Powers. Vote by Mail. Political Integrated Campaign. Silver. And now, the winners who persevered through an uncharted collegiate year to deliver creative excellence in the student categories. First up, Student Print Advertising. BYU Ad Lab, Heinz, Makes the Meal Magazine Campaign, Gold. BYU Ad Lab Roomba, Less Dirt, More Zen, Magazine Campaign, Silver. In the Student Out-of-Home Ambient Media category, BYU Ad Lab, London Underground, Bridge the Gap Outdoor and Transit Advertising Campaign, Gold.
As a sterling symbol of British heritage, the London Underground wants all of its passengers to feel comfortable and cared for on their journey. In our research, we found that many travellers simply aren't aware of the difficulties other riders have to go through, whether it be accidentally occupying the priority spaces or pushing past passengers with sensory overload. The London Underground is in need of a message that encourages all to care for each other in their common journey. Our solution, Bridge the Gap, a campaign designed to help create a more inclusive environment for all who ride the tube. Since most riders are looking down at their phones while commuting, our ads will start at the floor to meet their eye level. They'll draw viewers to look up and observe their surroundings, where simple messages will teach different ways on how to be courteous to disabled or needy passengers. Similar posters will be placed around the train stations, where commuters waiting for the tube can read about real-life experiences of disabled passengers and be inspired to be a better rider. We'll also give out free pins that riders can wear to indicate willingness to help fellow Londoners who need a hand, a seat.
In the Student Online Interactive category, BYU Ad Lab, Teen Vogue, Hey Sis, Social Media Single Execution, Silver.
Hi, we're Teen Vogue. You know, the magazine that only talked about stuff like this. But we've grown up. We've learned that young girls are all unique, with real passions and ambitious goals, and we should be encouraging them. But being a teenager isn't easy. Between the ages of 12 and 18, girls do so many things for the first time, and some of those things can be hard to bring up with their parents. But that's what Big Sisters are for. And since we don't get to choose who our siblings are, Teen Vogue is building a platform where sisters, blood-related or not, can connect, ask questions, and give useful advice. It's called the Hey Sis app, a resource for young girls who are experiencing a first that may be too awkward for a conversation with mum, but too personal for Google. Girls can even nominate big sisters who have played the role of a mentor in their lives to become verified big sisters, who will be spotlighted on the app for other girls to reach out to. That sounds like a lot, so here's how it works.
BYU Ad Lab, Spark Notes, Lord of the Flies, Social Media Single Execution, Silver.
A few stranded kids develop their own government and it goes bad. That's the summary. Go ahead and skip. Go on. Get out of here. Wow, you're really hanging out. Is it just me or is something going on here?
BYU Ad Lab, Spark Notes, Summarized, Social Media Campaign, Silver.
Burning books is bad, and that's that. You can skip the ad now. That really is all the information I have to give, so I don't know what you expect. You want to see a magic trick? This is your card.
BYU Ad Lab, LaCroix, Performance Art, Social Media Campaign, Silver.
LaCroix. Not everyone gets it.
BYU Ad Lab, Happy Socks, Get With Your Feet, Promotion Campaign, Silver. In the student category for Film, Video, and Sound, BYU Ad Lab, American Girl, More Than a Doll, Television Single Spot, Silver.
Honor of Elijah McClain, the 23-year-old who enjoyed playing the violin and died last year after police detained him as he was walking home from a Colorado convenience store.
So we're here today as fellow musicians to lift up his...
Dynamite exploded on a Sunday morning, killed 4 little girls in Sunday school, injured 20 other Negroes.
And we'll keep marching and marching and marching until one day you'll look around and we'll all be marching together.
BYU Ad Lab, Adidas, Hopes Continues, Television Single Spot, Silver.
They called it the foxtrot, each agonizing stride supported by a short, shallow skip. With one foot in the Atlantic and the other pointed ambitiously west, Terry Fox began his marathon of hope. Raising money for cancer research, he would run a marathon every day for 143 days. His only partner, a crude prosthetic, one utterly unfit for the endless miles of pitiless highway ahead. His own cadence serving as a constant, daily reminder of his own 1.5-year-long battle with cancer, a battle he would ultimately lose his life to. But you see, hope rarely starts at the top. It's inherently a product of the bottom, of the lowest of lows. Hope forms from desperation, from a knowledge that there's nowhere to go but forward. 4 decades since Terry's legacy began, his dream lives on, with every day, every mile, and every dollar raised.
BYU Ad Lab, Black Diamond, I Am This Mountain, Television Single Spot, Silver.
I am this mountain. I am the stone that crushes me. I am the trembling cliff, teetering on the edge of collapse. And yet, hand over hand, I do more than climb. I ascend. I am more than what holds me down. I am this mountain.
BYU Ad Lab, L'Oreal, Made of Gold, television single spot, silver.
You were made to crease and crack. Your lines signify that you have lived and given life. The markings on your thighs are trophies. The stretch marks on your stomach should be as prized as the life you created inside. Stretching and growing, carrying and holding the weight of your child and the world's expectations. There are some things in life you can never go back from. But mother, do not be ashamed that your body is not the same as it once was. You knew what you had to do, and you loved with a force that left scars. Without being questioned or asked, your body tells the story of your past, and you were never meant to bounce back from that. Your postpartum body does not need to be pardoned for its imperfections. Your postpartum body is a reflection of the beauty that can only be born from pain. Strength seeping from your fragile frame, you have gold rushing through your veins.
BYU Ad Lab, WHO, 20 seconds, television single spot, silver.
Okay, you ready?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs.
Good job. Let's dry our hands off.
BYU Ad Lab, Banza, same but different, television campaign, silver.
Champs-Élysées, au soleil, sous la pluie,
All the way!
à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées.
BYU Ad Lab, Simply Almond Milk, Happy Tears, television campaign, silver.
Our little girl is so grown up and so proud. She sees mom and dad smiling big in the crowd. They have tears in their eyes as she makes her vows.
It takes love to milk an almond.
Next, in the Student Elements of Advertising category, BYU Ad Lab, Medela, Modern Day Madonna, copywriting, gold.
Mothers, as the provenance of humankind, are instilled with divinity. Miraculously, they give life and then they sustain it. Their sacrifices were respected, their endowments revered. Until the children of the past spurn the mothers of the future.
BYU Ad Lab, Ralph Lauren, Made to be Loved. Copywriting, gold.
There is a power between you and me, between partner and partner, friend and friend, lover and lover. A similar, equal power of bodies, every step a partner makes, if made alone in any direction, will push them farther apart. Where each moment is centered in the freedom of another, the freedom to choose how to be loved, the freedom to give permission, the freedom to say yes or no. Where love and consent are one and the same. Because love liberates.
BYU Ad Lab, Spark Notes, summarized, copywriting, gold.
He was pride and she was prejudice. Can I make it any more obvious? That's all. Go ahead and skip the ad. You're dismissed. If you are going to hang out, though, I've been working on a little thing. Tell me what you think.
BYU Ad Lab, American Girl, More Than a Doll. Copywriting, silver.
Honor of Elijah McClain, the 23-year-old who enjoyed playing the violin and died last year after police detained him as he was walking home from a Colorado convenience store.
So we're here today as fellow musicians to lift up his...
Dynamite exploded on a Sunday morning, killed 4 little girls in Sunday school, injured 20 other Negroes.
And we'll keep marching and marching and marching until one day you look around and we'll all be marching together.
BYU Ad Lab, L'Oreal, Made of Gold. Copywriting, silver.
You were made to crease and crack. Your lines signify that you have lived and given life. The markings on your thighs are trophies. The stretch marks on your stomach should be as prized as the life you created inside. Stretching and growing, carrying and holding the weight of your child and the world's expectations. There are some things in life you can never go back from. But mother, do not be ashamed that your body is not the same as it once was. You knew what you had to do, and you loved with a force that left scars. Without being questioned or asked, your body tells the story of your past, and you were never meant to bounce back from that. Your postpartum body does not need to be pardoned for its imperfections. Your postpartum body is a reflection of the beauty that can only be born from pain. Strength seeping from your fragile frame. You have gold rushing through your veins.
BYU Ad Lab, Puma, Stand, Copywriting, Silver.
I know you're desperate to fight. But how far can that desperation take you? Am I remembered for the fights that I won? Or because I had something to fight for? Stop fighting with your hands. Greatness is fond of those who are grounded. Focus on your feet. Drill your stance. What kind of legacy are you trying to leave? You can't punch your way to glory, kid. No matter how hard you hit. Do you know what you stand for? You can't be great until you answer that question. Time has no memory for those who punch without purpose. I know you feel like you've got something to prove. Let's just say I had some of that too. But I learned that you'll never prove anything. If your fight lives and dies in a game, you gotta be bigger than these gloves in this ring before you claim any real titles. So kid, stop focusing on what you're fighting for and start asking yourself what you stand for. Your stance is your purpose. So stand with purpose.
BYU Ad Lab, Barnes & Noble, Browse On, Art Direction, Gold.
It felt like a fever dream, or maybe a movie scene, an untold mystery. When first I heard her speak, and the birds swooned in the sky, and the fish chirped in the bay, and the moon danced with the tides when the sun shined on her face.
BYU Ad Lab, Ralph Lauren, Made to be Loved, Art Direction, Silver.
There is a power between you and me, between partner and partner, friend and friend, lover and lover. A similar, equal power of bodies, every step a partner makes, if made alone in any direction, will push them farther apart. Where each moment is centered in the freedom of another, the freedom to choose how to be loved, the freedom to give permission, the freedom to say yes or no. Where love and consent are one and the same. Because love liberates.
BYU Ad Lab, L'Oreal, Made of Gold, Art Direction, Silver.
You were made to crease and crack. Your lines signify that you have lived and given life. The markings on your thighs are trophies. The stretch marks on your stomach should be as prized as the life you created inside. Stretching and growing, carrying and holding the weight of your child and the world's expectations. There are some things in life you can never go back from. But mother, do not be ashamed that your body is not the same as it once was. You knew what you had to do, and you loved with a force that left scars. Without being questioned or asked, your body tells the story of your past, and you were never meant to bounce back from that. Your postpartum body does not need to be pardoned for its imperfections. Your postpartum body is a reflection of the beauty that can only be born from pain. strength seeping from your fragile frame. You have gold rushing through your veins.
BYU Ad Lab, SoundCloud, Create, Art Direction, Silver.
I don't feel so low when you're around. Let's run away from home.
BYU Ad Lab, See Us, Art Direction, Silver.
Thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
Are you ready, Mammy?
I will always love you how I do. Let go of a prayer for you, just a sweet word. Wishing you Godspeed, glory. There will be mountains you won't move. Still, I'll always be there for you, how I do.
BYU Ad Lab, Banza, same but different. Art Direction, Campaign, Gold. BYU Ad Lab, Little Caesars, Hot and Thready. Art Direction Campaign, Silver.
Our haute couture is hot couture because we feed the unconventional. Hot and thready.
BYU Ad Lab, Lactaid, Feast Fearlessly. Illustration Campaign, Silver. BYU Ad Lab, BYU Track and Field, Black and White Still Photography, Silver. BYU Ad Lab, Ralph Lauren, Made to be Loved, Cinematography, Silver.
There is a power between you and me, between partner and partner, friend and friend, lover and lover. A similar, equal power of bodies, every step a partner makes, if made alone in any direction, will push them farther apart. Where each moment is centered in the freedom of another, the freedom to choose how to be loved, the freedom to give permission, the freedom to say yes or no. Where love and consent are one and the same. Because love liberates.
BYU Ad Lab, Puma, Stand, Cinematography, Silver.
I know you're desperate to fight. But how far can that desperation take you? Am I remembered for the fights that I won? Or because I had something to fight for? Stop fighting with your hands. Greatness is fond of those who are grounded. Focus on your feet. Drill your stance. What kind of legacy are you trying to leave? You can't punch your way to glory, kid. No matter how hard you hit. Do you know what you stand for? You can't be great until you answer that question. Time has no memory for those who punch without purpose. I know you feel like you've got something to prove. Let's just say I had some of that too. But I learned that you'll never prove anything. If your fight lives and dies in a game, you gotta be bigger than these gloves in this ring before you claim any real titles. So kid, stop focusing on what you're fighting for and start asking yourself what you stand for. Your stance is your purpose. So stand with purpose.
BYU Ad Lab, Black Diamond, I Am This Mountain, Cinematography, Silver.
I am this mountain. I am the stone that crushes me. I am the trembling cliff, teetering on the edge of collapse. And yet, hand over hand, I do more than climb. I ascend. I am more than what holds me down. I am this mountain.
BYU Ad Lab, The North Face, Return, Cinematography, Silver.
아마 내가 여기에 와서 이 편지를 읽을 때면 아무로 내가 이 생을 마감하는 것 같다. 내가 갑자기 세상을 떠날 수도 있을 것 같아서 그 전에 내게 몇 마디 하고 싶단다. 네가 어렸을 때 여기 자주 왔던 거 기억하니? 올라오느라 힘들었지만 할아버지, 할머니를 뵈려고 왔던 것은 충분히 가치가 있었던 것 같아.
BYU Ad Lab, Google Nest, Project Euphonia, Cinematography, Silver.
You been practicing, buddy?
I don't know that it's hard.
You'll be all right.
Okay, go, turn off the lights.
BYU Ad Lab, American Girl, More Than a Doll, Cinematography, Silver.
Honor of Elijah McClain, the 23-year-old who enjoyed playing the violin and died last year after police detained him as he was walking home from a Colorado convenience store.
So we're here today as fellow musicians to lift up his...
Dynamite exploded on a Sunday morning, killed 4 little girls in Sunday school, injured 20 other Negroes.
And we'll keep marching and marching and marching until one day you'll look around and we'll all be marching together.
BYU Ad Lab, Barnes & Noble, Browse On, Animation or Special Effects, Gold.
It felt like a fever dream, or maybe a movie scene, an untold mystery. When first I heard her speak, and the birds swooned in the sky, and the fish chirped in the bay, and the moon danced with the tides when the sun shined on her face.
BYU Ad Lab, Hidden Valley Ranch, Hits the Spot, Animation or Special Effects, Gold.
Open your eyes, I see. Your eyes are open when it's cold outside. Am I here in vain? Hold on to the nights. There will be no shame. Always I wanna be with you and make believe with you and live in harmony, harmony, all love.
And that brings us to the last 2 awards of the night, the Best of Show. This year's Student Best of Show goes to BYU Ad Lab for Ralph Lauren, Made to Be Loved, copywriting.
There is a power between you and me, between partner and partner, friend and friend, lover and lover. A similar, equal power of bodies, every step a partner makes, if made alone in any direction, will push them farther apart. Where each moment is centered in the freedom of another, the freedom to choose how to be loved, the freedom to give permission, the freedom to say yes or no. Where love and consent are one and the same. Because love liberates.
And the winner of the 2021 AAF Utah Best of Show Award is R&R Partners for the Parents Empowered Parents Sitcom campaign.
Read it! Roses are red, violets are blue. Underage drinking's bad for the brain, so no alcohol for you. Love, Mom.
I'm home. I'll be right back.
Congratulations to all of this year's winners.